GRAPHISOFT BIMcloud is able to expand its performance to meet the demand of additional projects, offices, or users. The expansion is very simple. Addition computers can be connected to the BIMcloud Manager after a BIMcloud Server has been installed on them. Besides performance, there can be other scenarios when it is necessary to install additional BIMcloud servers. Examples: a new branch office starts to work on your BIMcloud and you would like to keep their projects close to the users to gain performance. An old server component must be replaced by a new computer without affecting the ongoing work in the project. This video focuses on the performance-related scaling scenario. It shows you how to identify the problem and then provides the necessary steps to resolve it. When a single BIMcloud server CPU or memory usage turns into critical, the BIMcloud Manager gives a notification about the issue. Server administrators can also follow the usage statistics of the servers on the related BIMcloud Server's Activities panel. The selected data types are shown in graphical format with values in a chart. If any data item's usage runs into a high range, they will be shown as red. Hover the cursor over any point on the graph to see the data for a specific point in time. If you cannot upgrade further the CPU and memory capacity of the computer to improve its performance, you need to install an additional BIMcloud server on a separate computer. Let's see the process in practice. Run the BIMcloud installer package and click the Next button in the BIMcloud installation dialog. Select the Install New BIMcloud or BIMcloud Component option and click Next. Select the Install Single Component and click Next. Select the BIMcloud Server option to add a new server for this computer and click Next. Select the I Accept radio button to accept the license agreement and click Next to continue. Set the desired installation folder and click Next to continue. Then press Install to start the installation process. Click the Configure button to start the BIMcloud Server configuration. Accept or set the server's basic settings, such as communication port number and data folder locations, and click Next. Before clicking Start, the Authentication Key of the BIMcloud Manager must be set, which ensures the pairing process in the BIMcloud Server. To do this, let's quickly switch to the BIMcloud Manager and navigate to the Servers package. Click on the Pair command to start the pairing process. In the appearing dialog, you will see the authentication token. Click Select Token and then copy this text to the clipboard. Let's switch back to the BIMcloud Server configuration. Paste the previously copied public key into the BIMcloud Manager's Authentication Key input field. Then click Start to start the BIMcloud Server. Note: you can start the BIMcloud Server without defining the Manager's Authentication Key. In this case, you need to run the BIMcloud Server configuration later from the BIMcloud tray icon and carry out the above described process. Let's return to the BIMcloud Manager and click Next in the Pairing Process dialog. Enter the address of the machine where the new BIMcloud Server has been installed. The address must be a complete URL, including the protocol and port number of the server, which was defined during the BIMcloud Server configuration. Click Next. Add the server AUS as server name. This name will be displayed in the BIMcloud Manager and used in ARCHICAD when referring to it as a host server. Click Next, then Finish to complete the pairing process. As you can see, the newly configured server appears in the servers list, but still without projects. Let's switch to the Projects page and move an active project to the new server. Select the project in the navigator and use the Change Host command to move the data from a host server to another. The process will temporarily put the project into offline state. Joined users will get a warning message about the process, but they can continue to work offline and send their changes later. In the BIMcloud Manager, the maintenance status with a red lock indicates that there is an ongoing change host process. Once the process is completed, a green notification appears, and the project will be accessible again. You can see now the new server AUS is the host server of this project. Also, the joined ARCHICAD users became online and can send and receive their changes. They do not have to adjust anything. ARCHICAD will automatically follow the project to the new BIMcloud server. You can also easily change the host server of libraries and other projects to reduce the load of the original BIMcloud server. Even if the projects and libraries have been moved, they remain in the same place in the folder structure. To monitor the actual load of the BIMcloud servers, you can see the number of active projects, users, and resource usage on the server machines on the BIMcloud servers page. To increase the efficiency of productivity with BIMcloud, you can use multiple BIMcloud servers on multiple high-capacity computers.